Elon Musk once said that whether there will be traffic forever or there will be tunnels as a solution. And he doesn't just say anything and vanishes, he actually starts working on it. Musk and his company called the Boring Company started building a tunnel in Las Vegas to lessen the traffic and ease the ride. However, Musk's new venture has proven to be good, but it is also facing many challenges. Well, do you want to know more about this topic? Then stay tuned as we uncover all the things happening around the Vegas tunnel. Welcome to Elon Musk Tube. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update on SpaceX, Tesla, Starship, or anything related to the multi-talented, influential tech icon and billionaire Elon Musk. So without any further delay, let's start. For the past decade or so, we have seen Elon Musk's fate of transportation clearly articulated, as most creative proposals are, through a series of Twitter replies. Autonomous electric vehicles, the ones he makes of course, will run very rapidly through tunnels. The one he makes of course, steering beneath all the other cars to get people to their destination soon. Well, what if I told you that Musk's future of transportation is not 10 or 20 or 50 years away, but already here? Elon Musk's Boring Company recently got the initial approval needed to build a transportation system that would shuttle passengers in Tesla vehicles via a system of tunnels under Las Vegas. The clearance by Clark County officials of a special use consent and franchise agreement would permit the Boring Company to develop its Vegas Loop system beyond its prevailing 1.7-mile footprint that binds the Las Vegas Convention Center campus to a 29-mile route with 51 stations that would include halts at casinos along the Las Vegas Strip, the city's football stadium, and UNLV. It would eventually reach the McCarran International Airport, as revealed by Las Vegas Review-Journal, which also was the first to report on the approval. According to the agreement with Clark County, the franchise agreement would last for 50 years. The Boring Company lately said that it would foot the bill for building the main tunnels, but plotted to ask hotel casinos or other businesses that want a station to pay for those construction expenses. Each one of those stops has to go through its own permitting process, according to the Las Vegas Review-Journal. However, the Boring Company already employs a small version of this Tesla's in-tunnel system underneath the Las Vegas Convention Center, which was opened in the last year and includes 2.8-mile tunnels. In 2019, the Las Vegas Convention Center became the first paying customer of Musk's tunnel-digging operation, the Boring Company. The city's tourism agency paid him $50 million to build a pair of 1-mile tunnels beneath the recently expanded convention halls, pledging to turn a 20-minute walk into a 1-minute ride. The Boring Company has once noted price estimates for the Vegas Loop system that sits somewhere between that of most public transit and the cost of a taxi or ride-hailing service. It hopes that a 5-mile trip from the airport to the convention center to take about 5 minutes and cost $10, and a 3.6-mile ride from the convention center to the football stadium to take 4 minutes and cost $6. But keep in mind, in this special transportation system of the future, Musk was contractually obligated to provide a specific daily ridership to the convention center, 4,000 people per hour for 13 hours per day during major trade shows. Regardless, the contract also has detriments for failure to meet these numbers: $300,000 per trade show for a maximum of $4.5 million. Right now, it's simple to any observer that there are not 4,000 people moving through this tunnel per hour, and recent data revealed it's more like 1,300 people per hour, meaning the Boring Company has massively tricked its client. The hotels are also stepping the bills for the next phase, so at least the city's money won't continue to be laid to rest in this underground money void. But it's certainly going to be intriguing to see, after watching this real-world demonstration, who actually buys into this future and who ends up getting taken for a ride. Right at this very moment, anyone can see how well it works, and all you have to do is get to Las Vegas, home of the annual tech extravaganza that is the Consumer Electronics Show. The show is really prominent, and it attracts a lot of crowds comprising journalists and others regarding new products and technologies in the CES from thousands of exhibitors. Videos from the CES in Las Vegas show how the Boring Company's futuristic tunnel transportation system was regulated at full capacity in one of the first true tests for the system. The Las Vegas Convention Center Loop enhanced its fleet to 70 Teslas for the CES event, according to a report from Las Vegas Review-Journal. The event also accentuates major tech companies, including Mercedes-Benz, Samsung, and Panasonic. Only about 75,000 people were believed to attend, which is less than half the crowd seen the prior year. But this year, the show summed up with a much lesser crowd due to the pandemic during the show dates between January 5th to 7th. Several CES guests took to social media to post videos of the LVCC Loop, which was designed to cut down on foot traffic turning a 45-minute walk into a 2-minute trip. Everything sounds interesting until the actual enactment sometimes involves using a stormbreaker to drive home a nail. The Boring Company may ultimately revolutionize how people move around cities, but its project under the Las Vegas Convention Center takes proof of vision to a ludicrous level. The loop, which runs underground from near the LVCC's West Hall to the South Hall and back, involves thrusting people into Teslas at stations. Those people are then driven by a human with no self-driving or autonomous features here through the tunnel to a drop-off point. And when you saw the video, you might have found it very amusing, but it's only until you discover that it's a mess of Teslas jammed inside Elon Musk's Boring Company-built LVCC loop. So is there often a lot of traffic here? Asks the passenger in one of the videos, as the driver and passenger come upon what is undeniably traffic in the single-lane tunnel. The 1-minute video showed the vehicle stuck in traffic for at least that long as the driver, a human, more on that in a minute, merges into a subsurface parking garage where dozens of people are getting into clearly ordinary cars, all of them also about to get squeezed in seemingly ordinary traffic, except they're busted inside what looks like the world's longest MRI machine. The congestion inside the narrow tunnels stirred concerns on Reddit, with some users worried that if a car catches fire, people will die. Reddit users flocked to the comment section of the video, pointing out how the tunnel is a death trap in the event of a fire. Another user posted, "Okay, what happens if there's a crash and a fire? How will people get out? This is a death trap and a disaster waiting to happen, especially with Tesla battery fires." But according to Boring's website, there are assorted fire safety protocols in place through the tunnel. Loop tunnels are outfitted with emergency exits, fire detection systems, fire suppression systems, and a fire-rated first responder emergency communication system. The systems are tested frequently with local police and fire departments, it states. Unsurprisingly, having thousands of people cram into cars and then driving them down a single-lane tunnel is bound to end up with exactly the problem the Boring Company is trying to solve: traffic jams. Many have long pointed out that the design of the loop, Tesla vehicles and all, wasn't precisely going to revolutionize transportation in any significant way, and now we have proof that the system is quick to buckle under pressure. Many even say that what if the tunnel suddenly collapses while there are many people inside it? Although collapsing subways and tunnels haven't really been a problem, but Musk wants to be very clear that his company will build the non-collapsible kind of tunnels. Subways and underground solutions have been a response to traffic in many cities, but Musk believes he can build a better system. Well, I hope that this would have let you know everything that's going on with the tunnel currently, and what are your thoughts on this tunnel? Do you think it was a good idea or perhaps a bad one? Let us know in the comments below, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update on anything related to Elon Musk and his stunning ventures. We'll see you in the next one. Until then,